chill. Light on my side as my ego becomes a funky child with some wood on my tongue. Be like in, take a breath, and my mouth gets loose. So while I scatter my spit, I dream of juice. Happy rebel, rebel out, dark hallways. This place I kissed, I made your day. I say, play the track from your record collection. It's your mix, congratulations.
Changed a lot of names, some know that we have always been down, down. If I ever get a thank you, then just let me do it now. Come back in.
I bet you light up when we start the show. Follow me now, very close because I told you so. You know, we blow because we blow some plays. Yeah, we be freaky and we wanna stay.
Changed a lot of names, some know that we have always been down, down. If I ever get a thank you, then just let me do it now.
Lightning strikes, so we be in that violent force of life. Guaranteed to turn it out as bad as gold of mine. The kid with don't get changed like a chameleon. And the channel, whenever the rap show the world is on. You know we dazzle like get all our human battles. Rattles out your head for redeem. I call the bottles, fall in love with your teachers on the rock for yourself, mate. Check, test, we free of Beverly Hills.
Changed a lot of names, some know that we have always been down, down. If I ever get a thank you, then just let me do it now. Keep my feet on the ground, keep my head in the clouds, electrified by the sound that comes from the down. And we changed a lot of names, some know that we have always been down, down. If I ever get a thank you, then just let me do it now. Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, hugging all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu. But everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, it goes like, yeah, I got all my idols sliding in my DMs. They got me dead cause they said that I'm killing it. Started out with trucks and hunting season. Now I got my metal up like a kid again. Wasn't trying to make it, then I went and made it. Then I made a song about and they played it. Dang, it's been a good run for a lucky redneck, but I still got a box to check. Cause everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, hugging all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu. But everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, it goes like, I just met a kid with it in his left. He just took a pic, said my said he witnessed me for Halloween, and when he did, everybody at the party sang, my town smaller than your town. Damn y'all, what the hell is my life now? It's like how everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, hugging all they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's who's who. But everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like, yeah, it goes like, yeah, it goes like.
Jumbo jet. It wasn't easy, but nothing is. No. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you. Please have me down. Down when I was young. It's not my problem. It's not my problem. When I feel heavy metal, and I feel that I need when I lie and I'm easy all of the time, but I'm never sure why I need you.
It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on and have filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Chicago Bears and the Green Bay Packers. Santos out for the opening kick. And away we go from Wisconsin. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Black Oak, black 40. Fury, yellow. Ready?
And first carry now for Sean Smith. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 6.
Ready up.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Drill green. Set, hunt. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
90, steal, black. Set.
Throwing his love on third. Brought in by his backsmith. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Okay, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Down. Ready, ready.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Hit made by T.J. Edwards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Blaster, stay. Ready.
Love from the gun. And the defense making a play on this opening series. Allen is knocked away, and that brings up third down. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like it attacking the pass, not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Come on, set. Rail, 52, blue.
Third and long for him here. That one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Coming out throwing is Williams. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. His first throw is an interception. The rookie from Ohio State takes it away. And the Packers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with 1st and goal.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and
52,
goal.
blaster. Here, set.
Throwing, it's Love. Has it in close. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. McManus there to tack on the point after. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And the Packers are all over it. He goes down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play. And you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Williams with 3rd and long. Big strike here to Moore. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
What is that?
Here's Williams again. He's got more once again. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
Now here's DeAndre Swift on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
He's got it near the 8. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage at really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over at 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Okay,
First
break.
call here coming from the shotgun.
Black Ultra. Down. Field. Black. Red. 30. Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. This is target. That's Xavier Williams. Well, this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
On the ball.
Offense in a hurry up here.
22 meter. Red. Yellow.
First down. 1st and 10 at the
Right,
37-yard line.
Set.
Love with it on first down. Sends this to the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Ready. 33. Yellow. Ready.
A 2nd down throw here for Love. Screen here for Smith. Pushing for the red zone. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
He's got Smith again. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers break the tie here in the first. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. On now is McManus to kick this away. Luther Burden now on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Williams to throw. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a 1-point game.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body and try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears tie things up at 14. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Running this one left. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers take the lead on the first play of the drive. McManus on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is McManus to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Williams. Brought in right side by Moore. They'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago. These two NFC North teams have played one so far. 21-14 our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They're looking at 1st down here. Running with Swift out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Williams will look to throw. He's set up the screen here to Swift. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it'll be first down Bears.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Bears first down.
Williams from the gun. Taking a deep shot here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. So it's second down coming up.
What is on?
Working from the gun, Williams. Hits his running back. Oh, but they got it back. This play is still live. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock. But now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make him bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Third down. Here's Williams. That heater is going to fall to the turf.
It's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? If it shows a wrong play off that call sheet, that time.
So on 4th down, out is Cairo Santos for the Bears field goal. From the left hash, this is from 47. Santos' kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. He's got a lane up past the 30. And an excellent effort there sets him up almost at midfield.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. A pickup of 17. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. We've set it downs from the 37.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ready.
They'll run here on 1st down. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
Set, hut. 52 blue. Ready?
Another carry for it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Edo blue. Here we go. Foot blue striker. Black ultra. White. Hut.
Love out of the shotgun. Taking a deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 26.
Here we go. Set, go.
Back to the air. Love. Finds his man over the middle. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here we go. Here we go. 50, green.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Set, huh?
Smith. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Field, blast. Ready, ready. Blaster, 6, set.
Love from the gun. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow their lead just before halftime. McManus on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers drive their lead to 11.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. This taken from the 12. Fights his way through a tackle. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. We've set it downs for him from the 31. First down, Williams. Has the open man downfield. Hits the 20. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears make it a 1-score game before halftime. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bears cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10.
Set. Cut, cut.
To the air with Love. Completed over the middle. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
It's a gain of 30.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot.
And he goes down. The Bears got him. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on first down. And that sack draws him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
Goes to the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1 now. Love. Got his man. It's Golden. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
It's a gain of 29. And the Packers
Ready?
first down.
Wagyu can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Bears.
And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Packers will add to their lead at the end of the half. McManus on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Packers drive their lead to 11.
Bears 24. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Short kick here, fielded at the 15. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You can tell this is going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Throwing here just before halftime. He's trying to go deep again. Brought in inside the 20. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. On now is McManus to kick this away. Return starts from the 16. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on it. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Has him on the quick hitter. Space past the 35. Still fighting forward. Luther Burden. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Williams and the Bears getting set to try for 2.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. It's caught! Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Wangu now to return. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Slide through. Zach, putt.
Love. Brought in by his back. It's Jacobs. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. That play good for 17 on a 1st down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
1st and 10
Here we go.
at the 43-yard line.
With the appeal, it's Wangu. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
Hurry!
Offense in the hurry up here.
10 yards. That's another Packers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Yellow, line. Ready.
1st down, and they go right back to it. He's off again. And he runs The Packers hold an 11-point advantage. McManus on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers push the lead up to 12.
Bears 30. Brendan McManus to kick off fourth.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Burden now to return it. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it. New set of downs for him from the 31. Williams on first down. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10. To throw, Williams. Hits him on the out route. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
There's no question, Kate, big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Short pass, Bryant. That's the first down, and he's still going. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
A gain of 30. First down, Chicago.
Now an inside handoff to Swift. And he works it inside the 30. That's a gain of 7.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Now here's Williams. The left side finds Burden. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down. Tight end going in motion right. First down, Williams to throw. Completed to his running back. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
That's another Bears first down. First and goal, Chicago.
Running behind center with Swift. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Bears shrinking the lead some in the third. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Wangu now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
Ready?
Now Wangu. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Let's go. Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. Wangu on the catch. It's a small gain up to the 38. Sent to the ground by Kyler Gordon. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Third and 6.
Air it out on 3rd. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. The Packers send out their punting unit. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He fields this at the 18. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground. You can throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision there defensively.
Williams set to pass. Brought in right side by Moore. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
There's no question the greatest concern there is just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag out was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
Out of the pistol, Williams. Throw right side balled in by Kmet. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it. First and 10 for him now, following the penalty. Looking from the gun, Williams. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Bears have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Five still to go here. This is 2nd down. Now Williams. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. There it goes. Pick 6. Touchdown Green Bay. Went to the old well 1 too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future. They had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Bears 37. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Williams. That's more of the catch out left. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Working quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 31-yard line.
Williams from the gun. Taking a shot deep here. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last stride, partner. He is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
Connecting with his back here, Swift. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. He put everything he had into this one. They connect on the deep shot. And he is finally sent out of bounds, but not until he gets it all the way down to the red zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Jordan, watch out.
Now we've got whistles, but not for delay of game. They were able to get a timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Breaking the huddle. Here's first and goal. Here's Williams again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
On the ground with Swift. And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
Brings up third and goal.
Third and goal. It's Williams. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Bears now within 1 score in the 4th. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Now, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. And it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of her. Turn, and they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Ready.
Running it. This is Wangu. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Ready up.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Right. Ready. Set.
Love from the gun. It's on the in route. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
7. Shot.
It's a gain of
17.
7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Black shot. Green jack. Ready?
Back to throw it. That's caught for the first. And they're going to dynamite contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Here's Longoria. Wrong play. First guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Blue 32. 6. Mega. Ready.
Love out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's just the case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Bears in the nickel, 3rd down. Looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers with a 5-point lead. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Here's Montague on the carry. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Drill Greek down. Ready?
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's 3rd down. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Gronk, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this is a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Ready?
All right, they need 7 here on 3rd down on what is the 9th play of this drive. Now 1 second before they call delay a game, a timeout comes in. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Let's cut.
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. An important attempt coming up here for Brandon McManus. Ball on the left hash, 37 yards out. Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
On now is McManus to kick this away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here's Swift on second down. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The Bears going to use their third and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Here he is to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
The clock has fallen into its final minutes. Here comes 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Complete right side. Gordon has it. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Escapes out to the left. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
He'll look to throw it. Almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
Here he is to throw. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. That one's nabbed by Kmet. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That's a 26-yard gain on fourth down, partner. Talk about a huge play there to extend this drive.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
First down, Williams to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. He's off to the races. The 30. The 10. At the 5. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6. I don't know about you, Brock, but I can almost feel them going through the 5 stages of grief over on that sideline, watching their would-be touchdown pass in 6 points return the entire way to the opposite end zone for 6 on the other side of the board.